Do you have kidney problems? Listen to me. Do you have kidney problems? Listen to me. Do you have kidney problems? Let me rephrase that. Do you have kidney and or heart problems? Let me rephrase that. Do you have kidney and or heart problems and you want to eat high protein? Let me rephrase that. Do you have kidney problems and or heart problems and or want to eat healthier, low calorie, high protein meals? This recipe is for you. Feta, chicken, pasta, tomato, pepper thingy. It was viral on TikTok for a long time. Now I'm going to show you how to make it. So if you don't know anything about cooking, welcome. If you know about cooking, welcome. I'm probably gonna embarrass myself, but this is a great meal that I make a lot. My girlfriend has kidney stones and has had kidney stones for a long, long time, and we've figured out how to reduce them by almost 90%. Her sodium was super, super high, and we reduced it over the last 7 months, and now she's gone from dozens and dozens of kidney stones in her kidneys to about 4. Which is great. This recipe's got over 50 grams of protein. It's under 250 milligrams of sodium total, which is great. You wanna be in the range of about 1,500 or less per day. So in the range of like 300 to 500 is perfectly acceptable. Under 300 is awesome. I'm gonna teach you how to make it. We're gonna start with pasta. So it should be, this is probably the hardest part of the whole thing. Okay, I lied. We're starting with chicken. Basically, you gotta cook your chicken breast however you like it. It's 60 ounces of raw chicken breast. Let me talk to you about raw chicken breast versus cooked chicken breast when it comes to counting calories, macro tracking. 60 ounces of raw chicken breast is not the same as 60 ounces of cooked chicken breast. Across the board, 5 ounces, 10 ounces, 20 ounces, doesn't matter. If you're making chicken, it's different raw than it is cooked. So when you grill chicken breast, you air fry chicken breast, typically it's about 75% the weight of the raw chicken breast that you cooked. When you cook chicken breast, it's about 75% of the weight as the raw chicken breast. So 60 ounces of chicken breast turns into 45 ounces of cooked chicken breast. So make sure you weigh everything raw across the board because it's just way easier to do that than figure out all the mathematics and behind it, blah, 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 blah. So cook your chicken breast. In my case scenario, I'm using Aldi chicken breast, Aldi rotisserie chicken breast. It's higher in sodium, but it's all I have right now. Find a nice grilled chicken breast recipe that you like that doesn't have salt. So you can add a bunch of spices to it. If you have kidney stones, try to stay away from like cumin and stuff because it's high oxalate, but whatever, we'll get into that a different day. But salt, if you want to keep it low sodium, don't add salt. Okay, now that you have cooked your chicken breast, you can just leave it to the side. You can actually cook it whenever you want, it doesn't matter. We're just gonna combine it all together at one point or another. Now let's do the pasta, the most complicated part of this whole entire recipe. This is a meal prep recipe, so I have an extremely large pot for the pasta. Now I'm making 10 servings because we need lunch for the week and there's 2 of us, but you can make 5 servings and that's what all of the ingredients are going to be. 5 servings worth of ingredients. So for you, it's gonna be 280 grams of pasta. For cooking the pasta, you wanna add a bunch of water, but don't add too much because it'll take a long time for the water to boil. Here's a quick tip. My stove takes a long time to get hot. And so this pot takes a long time to boil. So leave the lid on when you're boiling the water and then it will go quicker. Yeah, look at that water boil. Okay, it's not, I don't think it's, yeah, it's not boiling yet, but well, it'll be there soon. Also, just want to mention, you should have an air fryer that looks like that. Has a basket on it. You got to be able to put a bunch of stuff in it. I think the water is actually done boiling now. Looks like, oh my God. I got the stove all wet. It's okay. Pasta can go in now. Entire bowl of pasta. Okay, remember I said this was the most complicated part? Grab your ladle thingy, stir that mother fricker around. What are we, so yummy. Most complicated part, find your box and put the timer to the number that it says. It's important to use a sharp knife for cutting these peppers. It's just important to use a sharp knife in general if you're new to cooking because it slices very easily. If it slices really difficultly, forget I just said that. If it's difficult to slice, then you're gonna put a lot of pressure on it. You might slip and then chop your finger off. So very nice sharp knife. All right, we got our air fryer like I was saying before. Gotta put everything in this basket. So first thing, garlic. I use jarred garlic because I suck. I'm not a true Italian. Yes, I am. If you want fresh garlic, feel free to dice that shit up, but I'm not doing it. So jarred garlic. We're going in with 2 tablespoons for you guys. You can change this depending on how much garlic you like. Now, an Italian's wet dream, olive oil. We're gonna do a half a tablespoon of that. You're gonna go in with your peppers and your tomatoes. Yum. You wanna make sure everything gets covered up real nicely with the olive oil, so you gotta mix this up super well. The garlic needs to be spread out. The olive oil's gotta coat everything because it's gonna cook a little bit better and get all that flavor in there. Sometimes it comes out the holes here, which is annoying, but it is what it is. All right, we put this in like that, right? Mine does a little beepy thing. We're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, because I messed up. 320 for 9 minutes. You set that, forget it, boom. That's how long you let it cook for. And what this is gonna do is make everything in here warm and cook it all together. So at this point, your pasta should be boiling for about, I don't know, maybe 8-9 minutes at this point. Depends on what pasta you chose. I chose rigatoni, and yeah, mine's got 2 minutes left on it. Yeah, I forgot to mention, you should probably add the feta cheese to the air fryer as well. So I'm gonna add that in now because I'm a little slow. That's all right. Remember, kids, don't do drugs or have ADHD. Feta. I'm doing this stuff, this Greek style feta. It's from ShopRite. It has 100 milligrams of sodium per quarter cup, or 80 calories, which keeps this recipe pretty low in sodium, which is what we want. I'm in the New York area. New York. I think Walmart sells a pretty low sodium one. It's like 65 milligrams of sodium. Forget what the brand is called, but maybe I'll leave it down in the caption if I'm nice. So we're going in with 8 ounces of this stuff. They didn't have enough Greek style feta for me, so I had to buy a little bit of regular feta, which is higher in sodium, but don't do that. Don't do that, that's bad. Okay, now that you remembered what to do the correct way, put it back in, and just gonna pretend like that never happened. So now you're gonna leave that going for 9 minutes, and then we'll get back to you. Now we're gonna take this out. It's gonna be cooked, and not fully cooked. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use one of these. This is a potato masher. If you have something just like kind of flat in your kitchen that you can smash this down. The tomatoes need to be smashed, right? So try to be careful. Try to be careful. The juices are gonna, oh my God. The juices are gonna spray. It has definitely happened in the past, so I'm hoping it doesn't happen now. Oh, yep, there you go. Anyways, yeah, you want to smash these down because you want these tomatoes to be kind of just like making juice, making sauce. Be careful because if you have an air fryer like mine, it'll come out the sides. And it probably is coming out the sides as we speak. Yep, all over. Son of a bitch! Once you're done mixing that junk up, back into the air fryer, 5 minutes at 380 degrees. This is gonna finish off the cooking process. I don't know why I did that. This is gonna finish off the cooking process, and when it comes out, it's gonna be nice and toasty and browned and yeah, yum. I currently only have this one small package of Aldi brand. I'm all over the place right now. I need to buy more. Tomorrow I'm gonna add more, put it in there, mix it up, but I'm just gonna use the amount that's in the description, which I think is 30 ounces of raw chicken. Raw chicken, remember, raw. It's all done. Oh yeah. See, it's all brown and nice. Mix it up one more time. Oh. Again, be careful. Basil. Thyme. Just gonna cover it over the top, best you can. So now the moment you've all been waiting for. I'm going to eat the meal that we just made. And as you can see, I really enjoy it. Hope you guys liked the video, and you should definitely subscribe.